I don't know if it started on time or not, but welcome to my YouTube channel. This will be my first video uploaded. I don't know if it will be a short or a whole video, but we will see. Hopefully my face doesn't look too bad because I didn't wash my face when I got up this morning. Something told me to get up and get going, but I'll explain why in a bit. But yeah, welcome to my channel. If you can't tell by the title of my channel, my goal is to go from living in Portland down to living in some land, whether it be a homestead, or most likely a homestead, whether it be like acres of land or just me living out on the edge of town with an acre of land, whatever the case may be. That's my goal. But really quickly, I just want to show you what I'm currently working with at the moment while I'm here. So give me one quick second so I can flip this camera. All right, camera is flipped. This is not, so let me just explain my setup. So I currently have a garden at a community garden. As you can see, everyone is full steam ahead for this spring season, I guess. So yeah, this is my plot here. My plot is part of, I guess it's, so here's one plot, and then my plot is that one right there with the soon-to-be food forest. This is my neighbor's plot, not mine. But next to my neighbors, you'll be able to see my garden. So I just want to do a quick rundown in regards to what I have growing. This is my second year growing. My first year was horrible. I didn't get much out of it. I got some tomatoes, which I gifted to someone down the street from here. What else did I get last year? Was it just tomatoes? I didn't even get potatoes last year. I think I started it off. Oh, I got beans. A lot of beans last year. So tomatoes and beans. I got one or two bell peppers. But this year I am doing something different. Anyways, let me go ahead and introduce you to what I have in my garden. So as you can see, these are our peppers right here. This pepper needs to go in to replace either this pepper or this pepper or that pepper, depending on how it goes. This is the largest pepper that I have that is not planted, so I put that to the side. I have some marigolds there. I think these are zinnias that came back from last year. I have some strawberries. Then I have some flowers in here as well. I got some snapdragon, which I believe I planted too close. Calendulas, I think that's what those are. I have some mystery flowers down here that should be doing something. But it's nice to see that my snapdragon are putting on some new growth. I planted this about a month ago. What's today's date? May 16th. So I planted them a little bit too early. I am next to a freeway, so I do apologize in advance. Hopefully the next video you won't have too much wind and too much traffic, because I should have a mic set up depending on how the editing of this video goes. Maybe we'll try something new. Anyways, Snapdragon planted it way too soon. Snapdragon love heat, even though on the package of these Snapdragons they said they like all types of weather. I doubt that, but I put that in there. I had some marigolds and stuff growing here, but honestly, y'all, I got too much stuff up in this garden, so I just covered them up and turned them into mulch or whatever you want to call it, fertilizer, yada yada yada, just so I can have somewhere to walk to get to other plants. So yeah, I got peppers, marigolds, strawberries there, more flowers. So this is the flower section here that doesn't have any straw on top of it. So on the other side of this trellis, I have more strawberries, and then I have some peas growing here. So I have some sugar snap peas and just some regular peas. My goal this year is to grow stuff that I actually eat. So Sugar snap peas, and peas is what I like to eat. Sugar snap peas I like as a snack, especially here at the garden. And then peas, I love to make some egg fried rice. I love me some egg fried rice. So I grew some peas that are starting to climb up here as well, so that I can make some egg fried rice. I harvested some lettuce that I'll be using tonight, probably to make either lettuce wraps or tacos, depending on what I want. And then I have my tomatoes. I have 5 tomatoes in cages, and then 6 tomatoes up in the Florida weave, which is here. I just transplanted them, I believe 3 days ago. It was pouring down raining, but it looks like they're bouncing back. As you can see, some of the leaves at the bottom did turn yellow. So I'll come back out here whenever the sun comes out for a couple of days, which I believe will be in about a week. And I will go ahead and chop the bottom of that off. But anyways, moving on. Back there is my first time growing garlic. It is a experiment. We'll see what happens. Either they'll continue to be what they are, growing and bulbing, or they'll just be spring garlic. They won't bulb and they'll just be whatever they be. But we'll see what happens. Anyways, here I have potatoes from all the way there, all the way up. There's some Yukons, there's some purple, and then there's some mini potatoes. Mini potatoes are just regular potatoes that has been dug up before they could get to maturity. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I have some bird netting here. I think today would have been day 10, 11 of me planting corn. I planted a ton of corn in here, hoping to thin them out and get, some regular corn. These are bicolored sweet corn. But I came out this morning, something told me to get up and get going. And I came and I found that the birds picked up a lot of my corn. So yeah, if you can, let me see if I can find. I put some compost over the seed cover it, but yeah, here's one right there. They tore the tip off my corn. You can see it scattered all around. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. There's another corn that was dug up and ate. But yep, I came out and I put a netting over it today because I want my corn. I don't want the birds to have my corn. If I was growing food for birds, then I would just throw a bunch of seeds out. But that's not what I'm doing. I'm growing corn for myself and my dog, he don't like corn. I don't think they can have corn. But I'm growing food for me and my husky. And the goal is not to feed the birds, it's to feed my family. Yes, my dog is my family. Anyways, here is a patch of onions that I have going. I planted them back in February. They'll be ready July-ish. I did an experiment of dill. It looks like they're staying. It was very harsh for them when I first put them out. It was too cold, whatever the case may be. So, yep, this is an experiment. If they work out, I will be putting them with my cucumbers, which I think I planted too early because whatever the case may be. I live in Portland. Our weather doesn't stay consistently warm. I thought we was I thought we was out of winter. I thought we was in spring, but it seems like that's not the case. So I may have to replant my cucumbers, which I'll show you in a bit. But yeah, dill, they're doing okay now. As you can see, some of them did turn different colors. But yep, those are my dills. So these are my, I guess, cold crops. So I have lettuce, I have broccoli coming up. I don't know what that is. This, I believe, is some type of onion. When I break them off and smell it, it smells like an onion. I don't know if it's like chives or whatever the case may be. Walking onions, I don't know. I've only been gardening for 2 years, so I don't know what everything is, but I need to figure out what that is. So if you know what it is, please let me know. Oh gosh, this video is getting long, so it definitely won't be a someone walking past and I'll still get weirded out when I'm recording and people looking at me. So they probably, wait, what was I going to say? I forgot. Anyways, yes, video getting long, so it probably won't be a short. It'll most likely be a video. Sorry, it's on my phone. I probably should have turned it sideways like this so that you can actually look at it like this, but oh well. We'll see. Anyways, these are my cold crops. I have lettuce, broccoli, some more lettuce. I just picked that lettuce from this spot here so that my broccoli can get some room to grow. More lettuce, more broccoli, more lettuce, more broccoli. And then I have my tomatoes. These are my backup tomatoes just in case these don't do what they're supposed to be doing. And these are my backup peppers just in case those don't do what they're supposed to do. These are my cucumbers, pumpkins, and watermelon. I'm probably going to redo it and just sow them directly. I have it in my bag to do it, but I probably won't do it today. Anyways, they're outside. They're getting sun. They're enjoying the weather. These are my shade cloth from when I was hardening off my plants. As you can see, the shade cloth method that I did actually work. I'll probably post a video of that sometime in the future. Anyways, watermelon. I'm pretty sure that's a watermelon. There's a lot of ants down there next to this mushroom. I'm pretty sure they're just feeding off that mushroom. But there's a lot of ants, so I won't go down there digging, just in case. Put some eggshells down just to protect my cucumbers. My cucumbers are there. Once again, I could go down and take a look and see, which one is which, but I won't. It looks like one of my peppers fell over. But I won't go down there digging and pulling any tags or anything to see what's what. But here is going to be my cucumbers, pumpkin, and my watermelon. They're all small size stuff. Probably going to grow like 2 watermelons and then pull up the watermelons and then just let the pumpkins spread out. Probably going to let them spill over into the walkway that I have here. And hopefully if they spill over into the walkway, they can go on the fence and then just naturally trellis down the fence. But the pumpkins I want to do more than the watermelons just so that I can decorate for the Halloween season, the fall season, which I think is when it will be ready, but I don't know. But yeah, that's what I have so far. Let me just do a quick recap. Cucumbers, watermelon, pumpkin's gonna go here, extra peppers, extra tomatoes, cold crops, corn, hopefully the birds don't get into it, onions and weeds, pretty much onions and weeds. I was gonna grow carrots, I did try to grow carrots, but the crazy birds went and ate all my carrots. I think there may be 1 carrot seedling that's left over there. But yeah, then I have my potatoes, my garlic, my tomatoes, strawberries and peas, flowers, more flowers, and my peppers. And then I just have a bale of hay. Once the corn gets up and going, I'm going to go ahead and put some straw, not hay, straw down there. I was going to straw my onions as well, but I really want to make sure that the voles and moles aren't eating it, so I'm not going to put that up there, even though some people say, they don't bother my plants. Fibs, because some of my flowers, primarily my snapdragon, has been disappearing. Anyways, I'm going to turn the camera back over now. So I probably won't edit this video. I think I'm just going to just put them together and put them on YouTube and just throw it out there and see what happens. Once again, sorry for the background noises, but welcome to my YouTube channel. Let me know if you have any questions in regards to what's growing in my garden. It looks like these. I don't want to start and restart the video, but one of my co-gardeners, I don't know, someone's garden, their onions are bulbing. Not bulbing, they actually look like they went straight to flower. So we'll see what happens to that. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. If you want to see other people's gardens, I will definitely go ahead and show you. It looks like the tent is filled with water. So I'm gonna go ahead and run over there really quickly and get rid of that water because it looks like the tent is actually about to fall over. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here. please go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I will upload this video when I get home, which will be in a bit. So, yep, thank you. Bye. Oh, my do-rag. You see my do-rag. Anyways, I'm black. We wear do-rags. Talk to y'all later. Bye.